fans. This is a quick video comparison of two air filters. A few weeks ago I got the Subaru Impreza WRX blob eye as a winter project, and it's not without its problems. It hadn't had a service for a couple of years. Now when I got it, the guy gave me a box full of service items, and in it was this air filter. I don't know why I didn't change it, because it takes about 2 minutes. It's like the Mazda 6, 2 clips, unbolt, slide it in and done. I put this air filter in. I found a receipt for it. This was £4.49. So this is a bottom line, bottom of the market WRX air filter. Probably cheap and Chinese, no name, no brand. This is something that I've just recently got. It's a Cosworth panel filter, a dry panel filter. And it's not like a K&N, this is a service item, so you throw it away after 10,000 miles. There's no oil. I've heard that Subarus or WRXs tend to have problems with oil filters. If you heavy oil them, that'll gum up the math and give all sorts of problems. So this is a dry panel filter. Okay, I'm just going to run through a few comparisons. This was £26, which is 35 bucks. This was $7. So we'll have a look. I think that you can see the obvious difference. The Cosworth one is much better made. It's got this metal surround. This hasn't. Okay, if we get in a bit closer, the filtration element is a lot thicker. Okay, the concertina, it's good quality, feels good. Okay, this one very thin. I mean, it's like two of them, or even three of these to one of these. This has been in the car for a few weeks. I literally did it when I got home. Shouldn't have bothered. Now, if you look at the other side, let's spin around. At first glance, I would actually say this looks better quality. It's got the metal gauze here, probably just for strength, because it doesn't really serve a purpose. If this metal gauze is supposed to filter anything, if you've got stuff like that going through your air filter, then you've got problems anyway. But I think this is just for strength. Cosworth filter doesn't have it, doesn't need it. The actual finish, obviously the edges are just injection moulded, so you're not going to see a great deal of difference there. You know, yeah. Okay, that bends easily. This is obviously quite tough, strong. Doesn't. Now, there's a couple of independent Subaru tuners who did an independent test on a dyno, and the Cosworth filter came out on top, giving horsepower gains. I don't know. I'm sceptical. I think an air filter. They're saying it gave 10 horsepower in some cases. I don't believe that. I think it was one of the more reputable tuners in the UK who did it. But they did say the Cosworth filter came out on top, or it might have been just behind one of the Dulux or Dolux or K&Ns or whatever. Now, K&N filter is about 35 to 40 quid. This was 27. Again, this is a service item, so you bin it. So, K&Ns last for a lifetime. Blah blah blah. We all know how good they are. But again, the oil put me off. I didn't want to put an old filter in a car, which is not without its problems, to be fair. Not without its problems, but it turned up yesterday. Cosworth panel filter. Apparently it's the same as the Nissan 350Z. That's the box it came in anyway. And yeah, I'm impressed with the quality of it. Whether the performance is going to be noticeable, I'm not sure. This one, I'll probably bin it, I think, or hang on to it. For what reason? But for £4, you know, was it worth it? I suppose as an interim, yeah. I'd say the one I took out was the same. Funnily enough, the one I took out was the same make and model, or it certainly looked the same. So, you know, time for putting quality stuff in. I've changed the plugs, I've changed the belts. So yeah. And by the way, the standard Subaru OEM filters come in at about £22. This is £3 or £4 more. Again, whether there's much difference, we don't know, but we shall wait and see. So I'm going to do a review on the car in a little while, but that's what you get. That's the difference between an OEM, it's supposed to be OEM quality, cheap filter, and a more expensive performance panel filter. Yeah, let's have a look. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that. Give us a like. Cheers.